Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again to Nanny's Crew, and happy Palm Sunday. Today I am going to show you my grocery haul from Aldi. I went and bought groceries specifically to make dinner today, which is a homemade lasagna, and I'm going to have a Caesar salad and Parmesan garlic bread along with it. So I'm going to show you my haul, then I'm going to make the lasagna with you, and yeah, we'll just have a good time together. Okay, so today at Aldi's I spent $35.02, and I'm going to show you everything that I got for that $35.02, and it's all for the lasagna meal today. First I got 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. I got this butter. I don't even know if I'm going to really need this butter today for my garlic bread because I think it's already pre-buttered. But anyway, I got that. I got parsley because I was out. I wanted fresh parsley, but I just didn't see any. And I got 1 package of lasagna noodles because I already have 1 package. I got 2 packages of lean ground chicken and 1 package of mild Italian sausage. I like hot Italian sausage, but I can add the heat to it. Not everybody likes things as hot as I do. I like things like smoking hot, but not everybody does, so I try not to make it too hot. I got 1 carton of cottage cheese and 1 of ricotta cheese. I like to mix the 2 together. I prefer the taste of cottage cheese better, but I like the consistency of the ricotta. And then I got 2 packages of the shredded Parmesan cheese, 1 package of mozzarella cheese, and 1 package of the fresh mozzarella that's sliced. And here's my garlic bread. I won't use it all unless all 11 people that potentially could come will come, because that includes like 3 teenage boys who love garlic bread. So this is Parmesan Romano bread that all you have to do is pop in the oven, heat it up, and you're good to go. Okay, so what I have here is what I already had in the fridge or the pantry that I didn't have to buy for this meal. I've got some eggs here for my ricotta cheese mixture. I've got this other package of oven-ready lasagna noodles. I've got my oregano and thyme, and I've got salt and pepper as well. And this is some chipotle peppers, and I'm only going to use a very little of that. I like the little heat that it gives, but I got to be very careful because, you know, my grandkids might be coming by and partaking as well. And I've got several jars of this spaghetti sauce. I use already made spaghetti sauce, and then I just doctor it up to make it taste the way I want it to taste. Then I have some minced garlic. I also have my onions and bell pepper already on hand. So if there's anything else that I add, I'll definitely let you know. I'm going to make my lasagna in this huge professional size pan. Just because, like I said, I did put the APB out, and there's potential for about 11 plus people to stop by. So this is the pan I'm going to be sauteing everything up in. I don't know about you, but I still use a handheld can opener. Okay, so I'm going to turn my eye on to get my noodles going, and I'm going to salt my water. And I'm also going to get my sauce going here. I'm putting in 2 jars of the spaghetti sauce. Just any spaghetti sauce that you like. Like I said, as long as it's a decent quality, you can always doctor it up to make it taste the way you want it to taste. And I'm also adding in my 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Cans are nice and clean. Guys, make sure that you're doing double duty on making sure that your grocery items are are wiped off before you use them. And I also use a little bit of my smoked parsley, or smoked paprika. And this is where I put my chipotle. And this is really spicy, so I'm gonna chop up a little bit, probably about a half a pepper, and throw it in. Yeah, I always have to make it a little mild, and then add my own. Guys, I might do my spaghetti sauce a little different, or my pasta sauce a little different every time, but these are the main ingredients that I usually use. I use a little bit of extra salt, some fresh ground pepper, I use just a pinch of cinnamon. Cinnamon to me gives meat sauce or spaghetti sauce just a little sweetness, a little extra flavor, and sometimes you don't even recognize, what that extra kick is. But I usually put it in all my pasta or my tomato sauces. And then to sweeten it a little bit, I use agave, just as a substitute for sugar. And again, just a little squeeze of that. Then I like to be generous with the oregano. The thyme. Need to open this up. And I need my parsley that I bought. I wish I had fresh parsley, but this will do just fine. And I didn't show you the amounts that I put in there, but I put about a tablespoon and maybe a tablespoon and a half of each. Okay, the sauce is starting to bubble, and I'm getting ready to add a little onion powder and garlic powder to it. Here's the garlic powder, and here's the onion powder. Again, I just don't measure. I mean, there are times when I will measure, but when it comes to something like a sauce, I add the seasoning to taste. You guys know I need to sneak those veggies in to my family whenever I can. So I chopped up a half an onion, about a quarter of a bell pepper, and one small carrot. And I'm going to saute all of that in olive oil, and then that goes in the sauce. Who's got one of these gadgets? Man, it makes chopping meat in the skillet so easy. Okay, so I'm going to add in my olive oil, just some regular virgin olive oil. And I'm going to throw in my veggies. I use carrot in this recipe because, first of all, it adds extra vegetables, but it just gives it like a earthy sweetness. It is amazing in tomato sauces. If you haven't tried it, you should. Just a little bit goes a long way. And once you saute it, it softens up so that it just blends right in with the sauce. You don't like recognize, usually you don't really recognize chunks of carrot. Smells so good. I'm gonna get my other ingredients ready here. I'm gonna put my garlic in. That's gonna be the last ingredient in this saute mix when everything is softened up. And put a little salt and pepper on this mixture. You got to keep everything seasoned in layers so that there's not a single bite that doesn't taste delicious. And I'm going to sprinkle a little cumin on this. It just goes in the sauce, but since I'm cooking over here, I'll just add it at this point. It's all part of the sauce anyway. And once these vegetables get softened up a bit, like I said, they get added to the sauce mixture, and then I'll saute the meat in this same pan. I'll just add a little bit more olive oil to it, and I'll use my magic ingredient. Since I'm using ground chicken, it doesn't have that much flavor, even though I am adding some Italian sausage as well, but it's only a little bit. It's about 3/4 of a pound. So I add a little bit of this bouillon mixture to it. This is chicken bouillon, but you can use beef or chicken, but it's concentrated, so you only need about a tablespoon of it or less, just to add humongous flavor to whatever you're cooking. Now I'm going to add like I'll say 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I love fresh garlic too, but minced works just as well in my opinion. Just saute it a little bit to release the flavor before I add it into the sauce, and let it simmer there. Hey Ronnie, want to say hi? I'm doing a Nanny's cruise.
Hello.
You're not in the camera.
Hi. Just coming in from inside, down in the garage, filling with the race car, getting ready for race season. Pretty good.
What? Why not? What's that mean? Oh my gosh. So you're not going to be starting the season this weekend? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's something you can find and fix really quickly. And that's a big part of our spring and summer every year, and fall every year, is Ronnie's drag racing season. So he said he found something, I don't know exactly what he said, something has to do with the oil not being as clean as it should be. So I hope that that's not going to be too serious and something that he can actually fix quickly. Okay, now I'm going to add the meat and I'm going to season it. 1 pound of ground turkey, 2 pounds of ground turkey, and about 3/4 of a pound of Italian sausage. since I have sausage, I'm only going to use like 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons. And I'm also going to add a little bit more cumin. A little bit more onion powder. And a dash of more garlic powder. And I'm gonna go back in the cabinet and grab the thyme and the oregano again too. The sauce has to have really good flavor. It's got to have plenty of flavor because you're dealing with some cheeses that don't have that much flavor, and you've got the lasagna noodles. So you got to make sure that you pump that flavor up a little bit. I'm also going to add some more black pepper. And a pinch of salt. I'm turning it off. And I'm just gonna incorporate the meat into the sauce. It smells so good. And the sauce, I tasted it before I added the meat. It is popping. Boy, be quiet. Okay, so I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit before I put it all together. Okay, so now I'm going to make my cheese mixture that goes in between the layers, and that will consist of a couple of eggs, some shredded Parmesan cheese, some cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, parsley flakes, and salt. Okay, time to put this bad boy together. I start with a little sauce on the bottom. It keeps the noodles from sticking. Oh, hey, Josiah.
Hi, Nanny.
You want to help me?
Yeah.
Did you wash your hands really well?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you help me layer the lasagna. So, since I have the sauce down, the next step is the noodles. Now the noodles are still kind of hot, so I'm going to lay those down, okay? Or actually, they may be okay for you to help me. All right, you want to go on that side? And you're just going to grab a noodle and just lay it.
Is it hot to you?
They're not that hot. I can still
That has a
work
hole
with
in
them.
it.
Oh, it's fine.
Damn,
Yeah, just take one at a time.
It feels so cold.
If it's too hot, then don't grab it.
I'll start over here.
Okay, there you go.
Is the pan cold? Hot?
No, the pan's not hot.
It's so slippery.
Okay, one more right there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, now we're gonna put some cheese mixture on top of the noodles. So we're just gonna do a few dollops like that and spread it around. Can you do this?
I'll get my own.
Okay.
My own baby spoon.
There you go.
It's the only green one I can
Spatula.
find.
Okay, put a dollop or two right there, and then just gently spread it without bunching the noodles up like this.
Oh my gosh, it looks a little weird.
Well, I need you to sprinkle Parmesan on it now, okay? So just go like this.
Yay!
That's the oven heating up, so.
And pizzeria.
Mamma mia.
Oh.
You're fine.
You put it off the cheese.
Yum! Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells heavenly.
Yes, it does. It smells really good.
All right, Josiah, noodles again.
How many layers?
Oh, well, it just depends on
I
how many
can't-
ingredients we have. So I just keep going until we
It
run
might
out
be
of something.
100 layers.
I don't think so. Maybe 3. Cheese mixture on here.
Ooh, ha ha. Can you move this like a little over here? Like it's just
You know,
a
my
little and it
hands-
hurts.
My hands are made of steel, it seems like, because
Did you
not
make
much
this
of-
by yourself?
I did. Not
What
much burns
is
my
it?
hands. This is
Oh
a
my god.
couple of kinds of, or 3 kinds of cheese, and parsley, and egg, and a little salt.
Ooh.
Here, we're just gonna put the rest of this in. I'm glad you're helping me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. This layer of cheese is always so good. Like it's right in between all that rich meat
I
sauce.
wonder what it's gonna look like when it's done.
Like a bubbling, wonderful masterpiece.
Paint.
All right, cheese again. Okay, mozzarella.
Put it here?
No, you just put it in the sink. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of meat sauce on it. And then another layer of noodles, and then another layer of
Needles.
cheese.
Needles.
I mean meat sauce and cheese.
Needles.
We're gonna
Needles.
finish it off with a layer of meat sauce.
Hold on, let me put a little.
Quite a bit. Not for you. This is not even hot to me. You're losing it as it goes.
We need another layer for this.
Perfect. Well, we're gonna finish off with the parm, so just put a layer of mozz on it.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong cheese.
That's okay. Okay.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I lost my stick up. The stick off already.
Your spatula.
Yeah. I know. Okay. It's a baby one that I have no idea. It's so small. It was down there.
Okay.
That like spread it up.
Yeah. Here, let me put plenty over there for you to spread.
Oh, it looks so good.
We had the perfect amount of meat sauce. Perfect.
I can't wait to put this on Nanny's crew.
Ah,
I wonder what they're gonna think.
they're gonna think, ooh, I wish I had a slice of that lasagna. This sauce is the bomb diggity.
Maybe have some pepperoni in there.
Oh, Josiah, I forgot to put the pepperonis in.
Oh, we're actually putting pepperoni.
I usually add pepperoni. Oh gosh, look in the fridge in the bottom drawer and see if we have pepperoni.
Nanny.
We'll put them on top.
Nanny, I just guessed that.
You did? Well,
Yeah,
I
I
usually
just
like
said
to chop
I-
pepperonis up. Well, you were reading my mind. What would I ever do without you? Okay, you need to wash your hands. You were grabbing the counter a lot. Can you go wash your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank goodness Josiah was helping me because I forgot. I usually put some chopped pepperoni in my sauce. And now we're going to put these slices of fresh mozzarella on top. So, just going to place them on here anyway. Okay, ready to go in the oven, guys. Okay, everybody, it's in the oven. And I put it on 425. And ordinarily, I'd probably bake it for about 45 minutes, maybe up to an hour. But I've got it on convection oven, so it'll be in there probably 20 to 30 minutes. And for my Caesar salad, I already had everything that I need here at home. So instead of using romaine lettuce, I'm using spinach leaves, just my take on Caesar. And then I already had 2 kinds of croutons. I've got cheese garlic and Italian style. And I had a new bottle of classic Caesar dressing. So we're all set for our salad. I'm gonna add some fresh cracked pepper. A little bit of salt. Whoop. Some Parmesan. This is something that was not on my, this shredded Parmesan was not on my list, but I did have it here, so I'm just gonna add that in. And add my dressing. Oops, gotta take the top off. Okay, add my dressing in and toss it. Then I'll add the croutons in. There we have it. Our Caesar salad, our spinach Caesar salad. Okay. Okay, well, lasagna just came out of the oven and it looks delicious. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to dig in. The bread is out of the oven after about 5 minutes. And it's looking yummy and delicious and cheesy. I know I should have let this settle and cool just for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna taste it now, so it might fall apart a little bit. Yummers. Want the first bite, Ronnie?
No, thank you.
Good, because I want it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I hope I was able to say the recipe well enough for you to make this. If you need any help with it, I can actually write it out more concisely if you're interested in the recipe, but this is the bomb. Here, babe. Happy life. Oh, yummy. What do you think?
Excellent. Triple bomb.
Okay, guys, I'll see you later. I got family coming over to dig into the lasagna, salad, and bread. So we love you guys. Bye.